back to the channel. Welcome to my messy office. I am working today. I am actually prepping for another product launch for Bella Joe. I didn't do one in May. It's the only month I've missed since, what, November last year or October actually. I technically did one in October on the This Mum at Home website, but yeah, I've done it every month except for last month, but I just had other things and I just couldn't do it, so I didn't do it. So I am madly prepping because it's going to be a really big one, and it will be on June 12th. If anyone's interested, keep an eye out on all the socials and on YouTube and stuff. I'll be doing a live and yeah, it'll all be happening. So I am working today. I've got a lot of work to do because I've got stock that's arrived and I need to sort out tagging and labels and just everything. Like, it's just it's a lot of work, and I'm like, oh, I'm so close to the time. But I have actually, and I am doing that today, but I have actually already been out this morning to run a few errands, and one of which was I wanted to go to the reject shop and actually film for you guys just what's in there as far as grocery style stuff goes, like foods, cleaning stuff, toiletries, all that kind of stuff, as another cheap option, because many of you don't have NQRs. When I've done the NQR ones, you don't have NQRs. You don't have a Costco to get like the bulk things and cheaper prices on some stuff. You don't have that. You also don't have an Aldi. Some of you don't have Aldis either. Now, you may not have a reject shop, but I'm hoping at least some people might have a reject shop that you can go to and check it out. The reject shop is like, it's kind of like it has bits and pieces come in and out all the time, so it's one of those places like an NQR that you have to check that kind of stuff because it does change. You don't always have the same things, but it is a good alternative and a good spot to go and have a look at things, but because it does change. Like today, for instance, I did a little shop with me video that should already be up on the channel, so go and have a look for that. It'll be on the grocery haul and meal planning playlist. It'll be linked below. Go and have a look on there. But I kind of went through and showed you guys what was about and stuff. Not so much as far as meal-based sauces and stuff like that. I didn't find any of that, whereas normally they have something in there, but they didn't, you know. But they had a huge amount of cleaning stuff, a great deal on the Finish dishwashing tablets and toiletries and stuff like that. So yeah, go and have a look at that video and see what I did find. But again, it changes all the time, so it's always a good spot to sort of check in on and see if you can find yourself a bargain. I did buy some things, so I thought I'd film it and show you guys what I did buy today. One of which is toilet paper. Ugh, toilet paper is a real issue where I live, and I think just in general for everyone. Basically, the shops just are having shortages on them. My Aldi never has toilet paper anymore. Like, they're always out, and anytime the actual big supermarkets have toilet paper, the price has gone up quite a lot, or you're paying a lot for not much. Like, the rolls aren't much, like there's hardly any on the roll, they're only 1 or 2 ply. Like, it's just, you're not getting a lot for your dollar. I did find toilet paper in the reject shop today, so I picked it up because I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I'll show you that. But let me show you some other things that I did get. This is the toilet paper, 12 rolls. It's actually 3 ply, which is good. I know they look small, but they are 3 ply, so you need to, you know, you can use less. $6.79. I didn't think that was too bad. There is a deal, oh gosh, is it I think it's at Woolworths, and I'm pretty sure it's Quilton, and I think you might get 8 or 10 rolls for $7 something, I think. But they looked like it actually didn't have any of this written on it, by the way. It was very strange. It's like they've just thrown together, because they don't have stock, you know, like Quilton, they've just thrown together whatever they can. But the rolls themselves, when I could see sort of the edge, because it didn't have any writing on it, it looked like it was like maybe 1 or 2 ply. Like, it didn't look like a good deal, so I didn't get it. I actually got a different brand. So have a look on just my normal grocery haul for the week, and you can see what I actually bought for cheaper. That's why I got it. But this, I think, was a good deal, so at least I've got this in mind. You know, I'll keep an eye on the reject shop, and I think this will be my go-to spot at the moment, because I'm just finding it so difficult to find something that's not astronomically priced and that is decent, do you know what I mean? So I'll do that. I would like to check out Costco again and see if they've got anything as well, but for now, this is what I've got. So that was in the reject shop today. This was not a need, this was just a want, to be honest. I keep eyeing these off, like in different shops I go to, and they're a barbecue flavor. I'm like, oh, they kind of make me think they're going to taste like tubes, if you've ever had tubes. So I purchased these. These were $2.75. They're more of a gourmet, obviously, cracker than you know, your cheap chips and stuff. But I don't know, I'll try them, see what they're like. Got paper plates, just they're kind of like your side dish size, for about $4 for 50. I bought these ones because I know Coles, I usually get ones from Coles, but they're a little bit more flexible and they're not as deep, like they don't go in like this. I thought these would be good because, see the dip in them? They'd be good because they'll hold things that I want an edge on a plate for too. So plus I could do sandwiches on them, all that kind of stuff. So I like to have paper plates in the cupboard, especially like on weekends or on school holidays, because otherwise people are pulling out new plates and stuff all the time. Things are left everywhere. Like, it's just for my sanity. It is, that I'll be honest, it's for my sanity. So I'm not constantly doing dishes all the time. So the kids will grab one of these, they'll use it, they'll reuse it through the day, and then they know that they'll just throw it in the bin. Like a paper plate will just go in the bin or in the recycling. If it doesn't have like liquid foods or something on it, it'll go in the recycling. So I like to have it on hand for my sanity. That's the honest truth. So I have a pack of 50 here, which should last me a fair while. They are not too bad usually, but I just bought these specifically because they're a bit more dipped in there. So I don't want bowls and I don't want flat plates. I wanted something sort of in between. I thought this would be good. Oh, I did get this birthday card. I thought I had a birthday card for Isabella's friend here, and I've gone to find it and I couldn't find it last week. So I need one. So I purchased these. How cute is it? Reject Shop's really great for cards because they're anywhere between like 75 cents up to $4 for giant ones. So it just depends what you're after. I got this one. Can you see? It's got glitter. Oh, you can see it on my hand, but there's glitter. So cute. This one was $2, and I just want, who she's giving this to is a very special friend to her, so I wanted something a little bit more special. I know most people just throw cards out and stuff these days, but we like to put a little bit of thought into cards where we can. So it's cute. I like that. For $2, so good. Well, this was in the grocery section. These are like, well, they're twists essentially, like the Kellogg's twist, but not that brand. You can see that brand there. I think this is an American brand because I've seen it on American grocery hauls and things. I figure it's kind of the same thing, but it's only $2. So, and there's 6 bars in there. So I just bought it to try it and see what it was like, because if it's good, then I'll just get them at the Reject Shop. We don't buy them often, but they're nice to have, and they're good for Johnny when he's running out the door to work in the morning, just as an added thing on the way to work. So I like to have them where I can, but I don't buy them unless they're on special because they're very expensive, the Kellogg's ones. So I don't know, we'll see how these goes, but these were only $2. These were only $2 as well. These breakfast biscuits, I thought, again, these would be good on school run mornings, Johnny taking the car when he needs. I've not seen these. I've not seen these in the regular supermarket. I'm sure they're there, but they're in the Reject Shop for only $2, and there are different flavors. If you have a look at that shop with me at the Reject Shop, you'll see the other flavors because I did film them, but I don't know, we'll see how they go. They're 200 grams. They're like an oat biscuit, I think. Well, it says baked muesli, so very much the same, I'd say, but I don't know, we'll see how they go. I just thought I'd get them for something different, and like I said, just for school runs and like in the morning, and then Johnny running out the door for work. I thought it's a good thing to sort of quick grab and go for us. My deodorant, this is the deodorant I like to use, this Rexona roll-on. I buy it because it's the invisible dry. You don't get stains, like white stains on black clothes, and you don't get yellow stains on lighter clothes. So I really like it, and I've been using it for years, really like it. It's only $2.50 at the Reject Shop, and they always have it. Generally, they always have this, which is really good. Lots of deodorants in the toiletry section. Again, go and have a look at that video because I filmed pretty much all of them. There's Lynx, there's Rexona, there's Dove, there's lots of different brands. So you might find something that you really like for much cheaper. This is $2.50, and in the supermarket, it's $4.50. So it's a big saving, so I go there as much as possible for mine. The last thing I got were these foaming hand wash bottles. Now I already have foaming hand wash in the house, okay? I have the Aldi bottle ones, and I've been refilling them and stuff. What I really wanted was like a plain bottle, so I'm gonna pull the labels off these. I honestly bought these for the bottles because you can't get like, you know, ceramic ones or anything with this filtering thing in it that makes it bubbly. Like I haven't seen it anywhere, so I have to use these ones. But I wanted a nicer bottle because I know the other one just looks a bit dodgy sitting on the each. So I got these. These were only $2.50 each. So we'll use these and then I'll just refill it with the refill bottles or make up my own, which one of you guys taught me how to do that and it was actually really good, but it is difficult. You've got to get the right consistency or it doesn't work. But you can buy, instead of spending money on the actual, you know, the liquidy stuff already done, you can buy the actual hand soap that you buy and you put a bit of that, mix it with water and kind of make your own, but you've got to get the consistency right, or it's too watery or it's too thick and it won't go up the thing. Like it's hard to sort of manage, but once you get it, it's good and it'll last while your bottle's, you know, filled. But I don't know, I just like the bottle. That's pretty much it. I'll be honest. So I got these. So I got 2 of these in a raspberry and vanilla scent, which, oh, one of my favorite smells, so I thought that would be great. I'm going to try one of these. The fantasy is not ruined. It tastes really good. I like it. It does taste like tubes, and that's what I kept imagining. Oh, they're so good. I think Johnny will really like these. I don't know about the kids, but I really like them. They're good. There's the bag if anyone's after it. I know they have lots of different ones like this in different places like cheap shops and stuff, but that's just the Reject Shop one. Really nice. That was everything I purchased at the Reject Shop today, guys. A little bit in the grocery. I didn't buy too much. There was other things I could have purchased, but I don't need them, so I didn't buy them. But yeah, it's a good place to go and check out and just find things here and there because, like I said, they do change stuff up, so it's good to keep an eye on that stuff. Like one time for a short while there, I was actually buying the Nature Valley peanut butter biscuit things in there. So good. They were like down to $1 in there or something. They were so cheap. They're normally $5 or $6 a box in the supermarket. So they were great, but they were only there for a short amount of time and then they were gone. So yeah, it's good to just keep an eye on and, you know, see what comes and goes from there as another option. Definitely have a look at that video though, the shop with me, because I show you all the cleaning stuff and laundry powders and stuff like that. Go and have a look at it. Some real bargains in that section. So if you're after that kind of stuff, it's a good place to go. Alright guys, so that's it for today's little video here. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow.